Knowledge Reanimator, also known as Xenahen, or Xenahen Reanimator, because it's essentially just Xena Reanimator splashing for Black Sky Harbinger and Grenahan.
All right, well, we are
Or
telling our
as
players they are good to go. So we've got Tempest Dragon King on the bottom of your screen. We've got Johnkkez at the top. Tempest Dragon King here. Here we go. Going to start out with a nice little Vara's Favor. Classic good one. Johnkkez looking at a hand of 5 power, a Black Sky Harbinger, a Big Vara, a Vinegrafter, and a second copy of Big Vara. So 2 Big Varas in hand. Might be a little early to draw those, but that's all right. Tempest Dragon King with a Big Pig off the top. Down Dark Scrounger. 2/2. When it attacks, your spells deal +1 damage this turn, and a summon effect. You may sacrifice another unit to draw a spell that deals damage from your void. That includes Condemn, which can go to the market.
so TDK short short his fire influence. So
Yep, short fire
TDK
influence.
will be priced into just playing third power and passing.
Yeah.
Johnkkez going into into the market, and let's see what is Johnkkez gonna pull out. Hmm.
Morhua76, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for all the subs and all the follows. Actually, one fun thing. So, because of all the subs on the Friday stream, we actually unlocked another emote. So, we had the 2 planned. We knew we wanted to do the heads up and the snowball, but we've got an open 3rd emote slot now. So, if anybody in chat wants to come up with what you want a fun eternal emote to be, we gotta think about that. I don't know if we're going the chicken for the popular Grenahan right now, or some other things, but we got to start thinking about that. So if anybody has any clever ideas for fun emotes they want to see during official coverage, let us know. We will make it happen.
So Johnkkez ultimately marketed for that token of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So just slowly but surely trying to get up in power count.
But here you
But
go. You love that. Tempest Dragon King able to play out those 2 units, including the Sparking Vermin, with the Snipe. Get that Align the Tesseract. That's going to be pretty huge. Here we go. Align the Tesseract. Tesseract Prime, 12 decay. Your spells have decay. When one of your spells deals damage, draw 2 cards. The way that works with the Snipe is that does count. So able to play that, deal 1 damage to the Vinegrafter, draw 2 cards, snowball, draw 2 cards. Some snowballs in chat for that snowball, TDK. Love to see it.
Oh, this game is
good.
definitely snowballing, I'll say.
This game is definitely snowballing. Earth's Overseer, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. That is a Spring Challenge champion, Earth's Overseer, right there. Got a trophy next to his name. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the sub. We really appreciate it.
So TDK just going to just to win with a beat here, but oh wow, that is a Sabertooth Pride Leader. No, it doesn't have deadly. I thought it did because the green attack, but then I remembered, wait, how's it getting deadly? So Blood Menace is gonna pop its regen, draw 2 cards for TDK, and then
Ooh, another snowball. Love it. Can we get a second snowball? No more power this turn, but I love TDK going off here. Black Sky Harbinger. You know, normally when you see this guy come out, it is a beating. But I gotta tell you, in the face of a Tesseract Prime with 8 cards in hand, not quite as impressive this time, unfortunately.
No. Black Sky Harbinger, great for dealing with wide boards, but not a giant 12/12 Tesseract.
Yeah, not great. really minor effect here, but Tesseract Prime giving everything decay means that the Varas in Johnkkez Johnkkez don't look a little less good because you're not getting those units back after they've been decayed to 0.
No, you're not. So TDK actually just completely popping off here. This Condemn gonna target something. Is it gonna go face? Nope, it's gonna go in the Harbinger. To get a torch, which will finish off this Harbinger and shrink it to
Oof. And draw
Never
2
coming
more
back
cards.
territory.
Never coming
And
back.
draw
That's
2
going to go
more
to
cards.
0. Yeah, this is pretty good for TDK. Even-handed Golem. Yeah, unfortunately, not great. All right, Airmont's Designs, that'll take care of the units, but you know what Airmont's Designs doesn't hit, Ilya?
Yep, that giant monstrosity beating your face in.
Turns out those little guys were not the problem.
No,
Of
weren't.
course, Johnkkez knows this. There's nothing really they can do.
Nope. So does TDK find lethal here? So just ping face to draw 2 more cards. And top deck lethal Vara's favor. Couldn't have
Deck
run it
lethal.
up any better.
Gotta love it. All right, TempestDragonKing. They are going to take the first one. All right, here is the deck list. We didn't get a chance to look at it before the round because we were switching, but we've got TempestDragonking's Menace Tesseract deck pulled up here. I love it. This is a sweet deck. Another one that I feel like takes some reps to play correctly to sequence things, but play out a bunch of Grenadin, play your Align the Tesseract, go to town at that point.
Yep. Align Tesseract Prime, one of the hardest cards to really deal with. 12-12 multi-faction unit. Can't Ice Bolt that, and the ability means you can't really Permafrost it either.
It's true. Yeah,
Silence
that's true. Not
the
much.
giant 12-12 on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much the hard shadow kill spells is pretty much the only thing you can. MERSH15 or MERSH15, thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate your support and being here tonight. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the show, enjoys these weekly TNEs. We got 6 more this season after tonight. The Shadows, thanks for the follow as well. 6 more, and then we've got the Invitational. It seems like we just started this season, Ilya, but we've got the Invitational in 6 weeks. 6 more tournaments.
Well,
hey, Invitational.
When the Road to Worlds goes through TNE, you're gonna get some absolutely hype players and hype matches, every single time.
Absolutely.
And
we are definitely excited.
You're having fun.
And that means after that Invitational, we're going to get another invite. Another Worlds invite's going to go out the door here in a couple weeks. So looking forward to that. Who's going to join the Boxer? Who's going to join Lights Out Ace at Worlds? Who's somebody else? We're going to get a third name this weekend. So we'll have a couple players there already. All right, looks like our players are good to go. So let's head down for game 2. Here we go. TempestDragonKing took game number 1 over Johnkkez.
So TDK, once again, pinched on fire. 3 power, 4 cards, all of them need fire.
Toss that one back. Now pinched on Primal.
Now pinched on Primal with an entire hand that needs Primal.
Ugly 7. Yeah, they're going to have to go to 6. All right, hey, that's not a bad 6.
No, not a bad 6.
Johnkkez has a great hand. Johnkkez has 3 power, even-handed Golem, Vinegrafter, Katra the First Seal, Big Vara. You don't necessarily... an Exploit as well. So good hand for Johnkkez here. Might not want your Vara this early, but still a solid hand. All your good cheap interaction. My only question is the cheap interaction good enough against what TempestDragonking's trying to do? It doesn't really care if you... if you draw cards, that's okay because they're going to go bigger. Vinegrafter, they're not really trying to attack on the ground. Exploit's kind of annoying, but cheap removal TDK doesn't really care about.
Nope. They're the one and only one thing to really deal with, aside from just a wide board beat, is the Align the Tesseract. And holy moly, are we going to see that coming down next turn on turn 4?
Exploit there. There it is. Align the Tesseract. Is this going to be a turn 4 Tesseract? It is. Woo! All right. With the snipe value too. Get that 12-12 decay. Let's draw a card while we're at it. Draw 2 power, but still pretty good. And you still get to play the Crafty Occultist. Woo!
1 turn off of the absolute nut draw.
And didn't play it. Now gets to play the Snowball too. Draw 2 more cards. Oh, wow. What a turn. What a turn for TDK there. Now, you may be wondering why didn't nothing hit the Vine Grafter on that regen. That's because didn't want to prevent the damage. The damage is prevented, so would not draw 2 cards off of the Tesseract Prime. So that's why TDK was just going face there. Just get your value, get your cards. No need to pop that regen.
So Johnkkez, one good turn deserves another.
That's
Swings
pretty
back.
good. Cyber Combustion. Let's sack a unit to deal 3 damage. That's gonna kill 2 golems.
Get those little chump blockers out of here. Draw 2 more cards.
Sack for 12.
In with the test.
And as you mentioned last game, what can Johnkkez even do? Well, there's something that Johnkkez can do. Gonna grab a Pale Rider's Timepiece, so that's gonna give Deadly and Killer. That's Johnkkez answer. Unfortunately, TempestDragonKing is gonna basically be able to just refill their hand, and then might even be able to find a second one, which is tough. But I think that's all Johnkkez can really do. Once TDK gets that out, it's gonna be really hard for John to really do anything. But yeah, Pale Rider's Timepiece. I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Play of Menace going to deal 1 damage to each unit. Let's draw some more cards.
Unfortunately, TDK will not find a second pink to remove that Vine Grafter. So Tesseract Prime's giant swing is going to be eaten up by the chump block. And I think Johnkkez is priced into just burning the timepiece in the Tesseract.
There you go. What they got to do, I mean, it takes care of that Tesseract. So Space Stone down, but TDK already, now you just got a scrap tank. That's the problem, is that you spend so much time and resources just dealing with the one big engine that now TDK is just like, all right, great, but now I have all this advantage. But, if Johnkkez is going to stabilize somehow, this is how they can start. You have Ascendant Agent, a Sabertooth Pride Leader, a Katra. It just feels too slow.
Yeah, you need.
Well, there's Realign the Stars. Okay. It's a good draw for TempestDragonKing here.
I'd say.
It's a pretty good draw. I mean, TDK can even attack first if they really wanted to, right?
No, they're going to pump up their scrap tank. Why deal 1 damage with a bunch of dorks when you can pump up your scrap tank and have them deal an effective 2?
Yeah, I forgot about the scrap tank. You're right. That scrap tank can just make that lethal. You're right. Oh boy. Just going
Shadow removal is not exactly great against multi-faction units that cost 4 or more.
There we go. Going to be able to chump that scrap tank with the Pride Leader. But damage done again. And Johnkkez, think about how hard John had to work just to take care of that first Tesseract. Now they got a second one. And a scrap tank too. So now John has to deal with another Tesseract Prime, deal with the scrap tank, as well as deal with the rest of this board.
And the only thing the Ascendant Agent can take is the down dark.
The only thing it can hit is the big pig. That is tough. And the pig down, but TDK does not care about the pig at this point in the game.
No. Absolutely no care whatsoever about a 2/2 that already used its summon ability. But here comes a pair of Katras, and they accomplish anything. So if you take the hit from the... Oh, how do you like that? Doesn't say that the damage spell has to deal damage to an enemy.
Nope. There we go. Oh boy, too much. All right. Wow. Well, that was pretty fun to watch.